Hello and welcome to Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Radar.
I'm Special K. Tonight we have another store brand, Trader Joe's beer. We have Joseph Brau, Oktoberfest German style lager, craft brewed. Joseph Brau Brewing in San Jose, California. Interesting. 5.3% alcohol by volume. I need a bottle opener.
You need a thing to open the bottle. I do give them points. Like, no, I'm not actually giving them points, but I give them pretend points for having good names for their beers. Joseph Brau.
That's all their
stuff is based on Joe.
Let's say
Joe something.
Their label's very crooked on the.
Yeah, it's very
This
crooked.
looks like more like a typical Marzen.
I don't know if that was on. Nope, it was totally done accidentally because all the creases in it.
So this is 5.3% alcohol by volume. It's an Oktoberfest, so it's going to be. Right after that, I'm sure it's going to be a little sweet because Oktoberfest typically are. It's got a nice head, khaki.
Bit brown.
And it smells a little sweet, malty. Not a lot on the nose.
Kind of a bready, like the center of a loaf of bread type thing.
Now, I don't know if I mentioned the price yet, but I think it's $1.25 or something like that. $1.26 for a bottle.
This stuff it's reasonably priced.
So what's
I'm a big fan of the prices they put on their beer.
So you figure a 6-pack's probably, I would say $6.50. Probably charge $6.50 for a 6-pack. Hell yeah, that's a good price. Now this is interesting because it's not as sweet as most Oktoberfest.
It wasn't as sweet as I thought it was going to be at all.
It has a little bit of a bitterness, a hoppiness to it, which aren't typical with a lot of Oktoberfest. It's not bad.
There's some bitterness in this that's not from hops. I don't know what it's from.
You still get the heavy malty characteristics from a typical Oktoberfest beer, which is nice, but it has a nice bitterness to cut through some of it.
Yes, it do. I don't know what that's from at all.
This one's a hair metallic. Probably because
it is just a touch. Oh, yeah.
Sitting on its side a little bit. It is a hair metallic, but it's pretty solid. Mouthfeel's probably light to watery. It's not like
it's still fairly light bodied.
It's easy drinking too. It really is.
It really is very easy. And 5.3% alcohol.
That's the right number.
Yeah, that's about the right number.
Yeah, 5% is what I like. 5%.
I really like 5% too.
Anything over that is a little much.
Over that, you start having to add in all these crazy flavors to cover the alcohol flavor, or it gets incredibly expensive. It's one or the other. You can't have a cheap, highly alcoholic beer that tastes good.
And this is a solid Oktoberfest. It's not spectacular, but it's drinkable. Price is amazing on it compared to all the other Oktoberfests out there. It's $2 to $3 cheaper for a 6-pack.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7. I think it's a 7 beer. It's in that good range. Really drinkable, great price. And if you don't like the sweetness of the Oktoberfest, this is definitely not as sweet. It's like your Samuel Adams Oktoberfest or some of the other ones out there. It does have that nice bitterness to it to cut through some of it. What about you, Radar?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Everybody who watches the show knows that Oktoberfests are really not my style. But as far as Oktoberfests go, I think this might be pretty high up there in my list of favorite types of Oktoberfest beers. This is not bad at all.
Oh, look at that! It's got the I love that. It's got the IBUs on it too.
Oh, does it?
Yep, 25.
Where is it? Oh,
it's nice. You don't see that. That's kind of high for not. It's really high for an Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I mean it's not.
I can't tell it. I can't tell it's 25.
It's got some bitterness to it, which I enjoy. It's got some sweetness to it, which I can appreciate also. But I'm just really glad it's not a candy bar in a bottle. I really appreciate that. I enjoy that. And so 7.5.
Recommend it?
Yes.
If you're looking for an Oktoberfest that's not quite as sweet and it's good, obviously, I'd recommend it. Great price. If you have Trader Joe's in your area, that is, we have like 1 or 2, and they're all very
and they're
far.
kind of far away from here.
I made a special trip out to Trader Joe's because I was like, they have cheap ass beer, and I went there and I'm like, 3 6-packs. I paid like $13 for 3 6-packs. Make your own. $13 for 3 6-packs.
$13 for a 6-pack is pretty common.
Yeah, I paid $13 for 3 6-packs. Super cheap. All right, well, that's our episode. If there's something you would like to see on our channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Special K.
And I'm Radar.
Thanks for watching.